Well, today's Thursday. Paisley's playing right here. Let me just get into this video and tell y'all when there was no video Friday, Monday, nor Wednesday. It has been a week/weekend. It's awful. Every single one of us has been sick, and it's awful. We've all been to the doctor except for Paisley, and I'm hoping that she kind of gets over what she's dealing with and I don't have to take her, but it's just been awful. Winding back to Friday, actually no, Thursday night is when it all kind of began. You know, during the first last week, I said in the vlog that me and Paisley kind of had a little cold, and I was kind of hoping nobody else would get it. So Thursday night, Layton woke up almost every hour, screaming, crying about saying his mouth hurt, and he would cry and then he would go back to sleep for a little bit and then wake up. It was like every hour. So I gave him, after, I think it was the first time he woke up, saying his mouth hurt. I gave him some Tylenol, and then I was thinking maybe he was getting the cold that we got, and maybe his throat was hurting, and that's why he's saying his mouth was hurting. So I said, I gave him some kind of like his cold medicine. So I gave him both of those, hoping that would kind of ease his pain, because usually, I mean, if it's a cold, I've given him the children's Dimetapp, and that always helps him. I mean, it always makes him feel a little better. Plus Tylenol on top of that should make him feel way better. Well, that did not work at all. And he hadn't really been sick. I mean, this is like the beginning of it. So Friday morning, I noticed me and him finally went to the recliner and was sitting in the recliner, and I got up to let the dog out, and he just had a meltdown. I mean, he was crying, which was not like him at all. Like, he just was very clingy. He wanted to be held, and okay, sorry, Layton, he's eating lunch right now. So, where was I? Friday, yeah. So I called his doctor to kind of talk to her nurse to see what they kind of thought it was. Did you bite your lip or bite your tongue? Are you okay? Okay, so I finally gave him some Motrin to see if that would help. And as soon as the Motrin kicked in, he felt better. I mean, he was going to his playroom playing, but the nurse called back. She said that they did want to see him. I did look in his mouth thinking that maybe, possibly, he might be teething again. I don't know, but I didn't feel anything. I'm pretty sure he has all his teeth that he's gonna get right now. But that, I always thought maybe that could be a possibility. So, but you know, I didn't feel anything. So she told me they did want to see him because the hand, foot, and mouth is starting to go around real bad. I'm like, I was praying to God that was not it, because I did not feel like dealing with that. I mean, I heard that is awful and miserable. So I took him into the doctor. Yes. Let's lunch meat. So, come to find out, he had a bad ear infection. So we got him on antibiotics, and he slept with us that night. Well, Friday night, I just couldn't sleep. I woke up around midnight, and because I had just fallen asleep, I mean, I was probably only sleeping a couple hours. And I woke up, and I just couldn't go back to sleep. And so I think I stayed up all the way to it was like 4:30, almost 5. And then finally I went to sleep, and then we woke up around 7. Okay, sorry. This is a strange subject, but Paisley is crawling so much. I mean, she's going all over the house. So I'm trying to keep her in the living room with her toys on the floor so I can see her. And she's wanting to go all the way in the kitchen and stuff. But anyways, what I was saying, yeah, Friday night I just couldn't sleep. Could not. So Thursday, days are all mixed up. Saturday, I was supposed to get groceries Friday, but I had to move the pickup till Saturday. So I had to go get groceries, and we came back. And I don't know what I just felt. I thought Saturday morning I was kind of getting a sore throat. I was like, maybe. Every time that my body does not get enough rest, I always end up getting sick, like cold type thing. So I was like, I think a lot of it has to do, I just felt horrible. And I was like, I think a lot of it is I'm just overly tired, because this week I had been up, that week I had been up 3 nights, almost all night, because Paisley was night 1, night 2 was Layton, and then Friday night was just, I don't know why, just couldn't sleep. So that's 3 nights that I could not sleep. I was up all night. So I was like, I'm just probably overly tired. And so, and plus 2 of those nights was back to back. So hold on, I have to get her again. Okay, she's gonna join me because I'm tired of getting up and getting her. I don't know how long this will last, but we'll try to make it through most of it. So Saturday I felt dead. I got home from getting putting everything up, all the groceries up, and literally I put her deck down for her afternoon nap, gave her a bottle, changed her diaper. Hi, put her down for a nap, and I just went to bed, and I took about an 1.5-hour nap. And when I woke up, I felt a little better, but my throat was still hurting, and I had like a really bad headache, and I still felt, I don't know how to explain it, like I just felt my body was like, you done? Can Mama talk, please? I just felt like my body was just ran down. I was exhausted. So we had to go back to town that night because we had to take Layton's medicine back to the pharmacy to get it flavored, because oh my gosh, he hates his antibiotic. Like, at first, he takes it better now. It's been a few days, but why do you keep throwing yourself back? It was like torture. We had to like hold him down and squirt it in the mouth. It was just awful. So I thought, they said it was bubblegum flavor. And I thought maybe adding grape flavoring to it may help some. No, it didn't change anything. He still hated it, of course. So, but we had to go back to town to do that, and then we got pizza for dinner, because all I had eaten that whole day was a protein bar, and so Kyle really wanted pizza, so we got pizza. And I felt a little like, I really kind of felt better after I ate like a meal. But by the time we got back home and I tried to give the kids a bath, I was just, yeah. It was was like going downhill fast. I just felt my body like, I really felt like I had been ran over by a bus. It was just awful. So I took some NyQuil and slept all that night. I still woke up. I woke up a couple times, but I went back to sleep pretty fast after I woke up, and got, a full night's rest. Yes. Sunday morning, we both woke up. Me and Kyle both woke up around, it was like 4:50. It was like almost 5, and because he's been sick too, and Saturday night I just cried. After I got the kids a bath and got them to bed, I just cried. I was crying. I felt awful. And Sunday morning was no different. I literally felt like, I had no energy whatsoever. I was extremely weak. I had the chills. That was a new symptom. my lower back was killing me like no other. And so I thought, I was like, maybe that I had like a kidney infection or something. But then I kind of for a second thought that I may have a touch of the flu because I just had felt that bad. I mean, it was that awful. She's laying her head down on me. It's so cute. But yeah, it was awful. So Kyle's mom came and helped us out Sunday with the kids, which is extremely nice, and brought dinner, and it was so much help. You can't lean back like that. I'm gonna drop you. You open your eyes. And then Sunday, Paisley started getting sick. Her nose started running again, and she had like this dark like earwax was coming out of her ears, and like one ear. And I was like hoping that she was not getting like an ear infection like Layton. But so I gave her some medicine, and Monday I went to the doctor. I got in with the doctor, and he said that I had a bad sinus infection and a UTI. I figured I did because my back was hurting. I got on antibiotics and a steroid pack. And yesterday I was gonna film because it was Wednesday. I was gonna try to get a video up. I was meaning to film what's in their Easter basket on Friday, but Layton, that was the plan, to film that and get that video up for Friday. But Layton it was just like, the kid was sick, so. And then Monday, you know, I was planning on filming this weekend for Monday's vlog, and it was just like, I didn't pick up the camera at all because we were just miserable. So yesterday I was like, Wednesday I'm gonna film the Easter basket and video and get that up. And of course that did not happen. I was extremely nauseous. I'm just like, I threw up a couple times. Either the antibiotic or the steroid pack, the combination of both, that was what was making me so sick. And I just pretty much stayed in the recliner the whole day. I mean, I was miserable. And I called my doctor, and so they sent me in a prescription for nausea medicine, which helped so much. Like the night before, so Tuesday night, I woke up in a puddle of sweat. Like I was like done. So I had every intention of filming yesterday, but I was just too sick. So today, everyone's better. Layton was the first one because he was the first one to get sick. He's so much better. He was, I mean, full of energy. Like probably like Saturday, he was kind of getting back to himself, but Sunday, like she said, like 48 hours after him being on the antibiotic, like he's gonna like feel completely better. So, and that was definitely the case. He was full of energy and we were not. And for Paisley, like her nose just keeps running. I feel like it's finally getting better, but I was gonna call it a day, but it was still the same. But yesterday, I was like, she was a little fussy and irritable yesterday, but I don't know. She has no fever, so I don't feel like it's infection. So I don't know. I think it's just a little cold. Yeah, I think you got a little cold.